This is Talk of Better World. Tell your mom.
Hey, and welcome back to Talk of Better Worlds. I'm Sir Felix the Cat, and this is the Birdman himself, Hawk. How's your day going?
Oh, it's good. How's your day?
It's wonderful, and I want to say hello, Pinky, and hello, Little Bird Sparrow.
Hello, hello.
Little Bird. Yeah. Let's get right into this. Yeah, what have you been playing?
I'm still playing Baldur's Gate 3. I beat it. But like I started the Dark Urge playthrough.
Yeah.
And then I downloaded a mod that lets you go to level 20 instead of 12, so I scrubbed everything I had and started a new Dark Urge playthrough. I am a warlock with the fucking... There's like a necromancy patron mod you could get. So
right.
His patron is this like dread overlord. So you can do some necromancy shit even though you're like a warlock. You make a pact with a super powerful necromancer. And I'm leaning into the dark urges, so I am just murdering the fuck out of everybody.
Good.
And doing horrible shit. And my guy has like glowing white eyes and fucking tattoos on his head, and he's pale as fuck. He has like ritual scars on his... Like, he looks evil, dude. He's so
nice.
evil. But yeah,
Did you ever see the VLDL skit where Ben is doing the bad playthrough? Like the evil playthrough?
No,
it's great because like Rowan is like walking him through, like, okay, yeah, now you gotta do this, now you gotta do this, and it gets down to a part where Greg, the garlic farmer, is going to be executed, and he has to like give the command, and Ben's like, I don't know if I can do this. Like, me and Greg, we've been through some shit. Like, he's been there for me, and then Rowan's like, yeah, I know what you mean. That's why I couldn't do it. He was like, wait, you haven't done this, and you've been prodding me along this whole time to do it?
Yeah. Well, dude, like, for this character, I did not kill the druids in the grove. It's a very early game thing. There are druids in a grove, and they have tieflings with them, and you could choose to slaughter all of them. And join the bad guys. I did not do that, even though I'm giving in to the dark urges. I murdered somebody already. Oh, hi, Derry Young. Hello.
Yes, hello.
But my character already killed somebody. Some ritual shit happened. Like, he's done a lot of bad shit. He killed kids. But yeah, I did not destroy the Druid Grove. So it's kind of funny you say that, because it's like, my guy looks evil, is clearly evil. He's a necromancer. He always has like fucking zombies shambling behind him and shit. Like, this dude, he is clearly the bad guy. But I'm still doing some good things, so.
Nice.
But, yeah, what have you been playing?
Oh, a lot. Let's start with Switch. On the Switch 2, I've been playing Fire Emblem Warriors. Started playing a little bit of Assassin's Creed Black Flag just because I guess I did start it at one point, but really didn't do anything. So jump back on that. Also went back to that game I was talking shit on last week, the Metal Slug game that I said I guess it's a thing. Metal Slug Attack Reloaded. It started off as a mobile game, Metal Slug Attack, and it's a free-to-play, aka we want all your money. So they shut down the servers and they made it into like an offline game, poured it over to Switch. And God, this game just pisses me off because it still has those, like, it's set up to where it wants you to pay to win, but you don't have a pay to win option anymore.
Yeah.
So it's like grind for 300 hours to possibly get the one drop you're looking for. I've done a mission just today. I've done a mission 215 times to get one item. Got it once.
Wow.
Because if this was the mobile game still and you could pay, I could have paid for a chance to get it, like, that option increased. Get it more often. Yeah.
And they never patched that out or anything, or?
No, they left the same. They left the gameplay exactly how it was on the phone, like the odds. It's sad. Yeah, one item, 215 times on one stupid mission.
That's crazy,
yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, that had me pissed.
What made you stick to it?
They did add story to it. There is like competent story and lore for the world they're in. And that's the only reason I was playing it. I was like, I want to know more about these characters, the whole war, the aliens, and all this other shit they have going on. And
aliens?
Yeah, it's a lot of the Metal Slug games, towards the end, it just breaks out into crazy ass sci-fi shit. Aliens coming out. In 10, they do like a whole what's that movie with Will Smith, alien one, Independence Day. They do the whole like plane going up the aliens spaceship ass and whatnot.
The alien sphincter.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like that's fantastic. But yeah, they fuck that game. That's all I can say about it. Is I'm sick of it. But I started playing games on the PC because I found a GOG link which had a bunch of games on it, and it's I got Armed and Dangerous, Fate. I played a lot of Shadow Madness, which is originally a PS1 game. I was talking about this one on the Discord. Yeah, it's a how many games did I play? Goodness, in a week I played 9 different games. Spent a decent amount of time in each one of them. But yeah, Shadow Madness, PS1 game that it's rare but not worth shit because people didn't care about it too much. It's kind of considered a hidden gem, and it is very difficult, like very difficult. You can die basically within the first couple battles.
Okay, I like that.
Grinding, it makes it easier at the beginning, but you'll hit your level cap way before the end of the game, and the enemies don't stop leveling up.
Ooh.
So they're doing like 3 times the amount of damage you are, and you're basically in a fight to survive, and it gets rough. You're basically going to be auto-saving it constantly.
Yeah. Well, look, okay. Little fucking brief aside. I think we've talked about this before. Anyone who says that save scumming is like to be looked down on, you're a dirty fucking liar. You do it too. Everyone does it. There's not a single person who plays video games in a serious capacity that doesn't save scum at some point.
Yeah, I mean, especially if you're like grinding or something like that, or if I know a lot of people do it like on PC. They'll do like the quick saves, or what you want to call them.
Yeah,
the save state. But like on consoles, I do it constantly. Like if I'm grinding, I might go out there and do like 15 battles, then go save just because you never know.
Yeah, Derry, I do. Yeah, no, we all do. Everyone. There's not a single fucking person who plays video games who hasn't save scummed or doesn't regularly save scum. Now, like, there's games that I want to play or have played through where I haven't done it intentionally, but it's like a one-time thing, and it's just to say that I did it. Like, fucking, I do want to go through Baldur's Gate 3 on the, like, the honor mode or whatever they call it, where you have
you die and you're dead.
Yeah, you die and you're dead, and you have one save. Like, that's it. So, fucking... I will beat it on that at one point, and it is the only time that I will ever do it, and I will never touch it again after that, because getting through that is probably going to be so frustrating.
Nice. Couple other games I picked up. I haven't started yet. Heretic Kingdoms.
Oh, that's good. I have that one.
Divine Divinity, which I just want to go back and play it again. Haven't played it in forever. Also and then, what's this one called? I've never heard of it before. I downloaded it. Was Septerra Core?
Septerra Core.
Yeah, I know nothing about it. It looked like it was a PS2 age game, and I was like, I'll give it a shot.
I mean, and this is why GOG is fucking awesome. Well, one of the many reasons why GOG is awesome, because one, they have all these games you've never heard of that you should definitely play, because they're probably better than most of the shit coming out today. 2,
they're DRM free.
Yeah, they're DRM free. 2, or 3, if you count the DRM 3 as an independent thing. You own the game that you buy. You could download the executable or you could basically, you could download the executable for the download itself, put it on a USB, and you own that fucking game. It's yours.
Yeah, you own the game. You don't just have a license to it, which is going to really into our second news story.
Yeah. Oh, that is the core of why GOG is fucking awesome at this point. Yeah. So, I'll always love GOG. And always say good things about them. Unless they change that shit, then fuck them.
Yep. Yeah. I played some other games. I played some phone games. I played more on my Switch too, but I deleted the game, so I'm not going to sit there and go through my history to see what I played. That's asking too much. So we're going to move on to news. News time. Time for the news. First story. Hawk's not going to be interested in this at all. Most people won't be interested in this, but I am.
Oh boy.
We are going to have some sports news.
Oh, sports ball!
Sports ball time!
Yeah.
I just found this crazy. It's wild for sports itself. A fired Red Sox coach escorted from team hotel in embarrassing fashion.
Ooh, what happened?
Well, the Red Sox went nuts. They decided to spend the weekend firing every single coach on staff, except for the ones loyal to Craig Burslow or whatever, the owner.
What, like a purge?
Yeah, they purged it. And given the author of this article says, like, I'm just being biased, but that's legitimately what they did. They went through and purged their coaching staff, except for 2 people.
Why?
Who knows?
Someone.
It was just, someone did something.
Someone did
I'm
something.
sure there's going to be some reports coming out.
And some people know something. That's what this is.
There's going to be some reports coming out from this, 100%.
I bet kids are involved. That's going to be my guess.
No, could be. But I mean, this is the...
Oh, wait, I think Derry has to... Or if you're saying you have to go, then thanks for joining us. Hit subscribe if you are interested in anything we talk about or just like this in general. And thank you.
Yeah, thank you. But yeah, it's wild. And the coach of the Yankees actually reached out to the coach of the Red Sox, which is nice because, I mean, they're rival teams. Like, he had his back. So I was like, that's interesting. That's interesting. So hopefully something doesn't come out for that, because then he's going to get taken down too. And that's going to be, I mean, a lot of people want him removed. Aaron Boone is kind of hated right now.
Well, aren't they all millionaires?
The coaches are pretty well paid. I don't know if they're I actually don't think that they're paid as well as some of the players. Like, I'm sure Aaron Judge, the star of the Yankees, gets paid more than Aaron Boone, the coach of the Yankees.
Well, if they're millionaires, we know they don't have souls, and this probably involves kids. That's my guess.
Yeah. All right. Our second story, which is DRM related. PS5 digital games reportedly now have 30-day online check-in DRM. Which means, yes, it's been that way for their PlayStation Plus games. If you don't go on there, and you love Aaron Boone or Aaron Judge? Aaron Judge is amazing. Boone, he knows what he's doing. I don't think he's a bad coach. I think he's pretty good. But their PlayStation Plus games, they've had a check-in period where they might just deactivate your license, but now it's also for purchased games. If you don't check in on your purchased game in 30 days, your license is gone.
They could just make it so you have to rebuy the game?
Yeah.
No. No way. There's no way this is a thing. Dude, there's no fucking way. There's no way this is a thing.
Yeah.
Sony's going to be adding DRM to all PS5. And how are they going to... Because they could... I mean, that's a way it could be implemented. But are they really going to just take away your ability to play games that you purchased? I don't know. That's like... That's crazy if that's really what they're doing. I think there's more to this than that.
There better be, because it's just going to make the digital future even worse. At least for consoles. Steam's not doing that. We know Steam doesn't give a shit. Epic doesn't give a shit, but I can absolutely see Sony, Xbox, and possibly even Nintendo going down this route.
Yeah.
If it doesn't get put into court, I can see them all doing that. Which is sad. They want that money.
Oh God, sorry. I'm eating a Hot Pocket. Nice. Fucking no, they like. I don't know. That can't be it. That can't be it. Because if that starts happening en masse, dude, they're gonna get sued.
Yeah.
And because of the fucking.
I mean, there's all those stipulations with it, because they last year, or I think it was last year, the law passed in California to where they had to send out that, like, pop up that message that when you're buying an online game, like, hey, by the way, you're just getting a license for it. So I could easily see it going the way of, like, well, yeah, you mean you could just have to buy a new license.
That's fucking wild.
Your license in real life for driving expires, so why shouldn't your game license?
That's crazy as fuck. If they really go that route, that is actually fucking insane, dude. Like, that's off their rocker, like, end stage capitalism fucking
And
bullshit, dude.
what they could do, this is like worst case scenario, they could just be like, well, hey, if you got PlayStation Plus Essential or Premium, whatever they call their tiers, then this wouldn't happen. Because you would just be renting the games from us anyways. You're paying a monthly subscription to play all the games you want.
If that's the way they go with this, then I'm just gonna fucking never play my PS5 ever again. Like, I can't do that, dude.
It'd be super scummy. But also, if they do that, Xbox could get a big win too. They could also just be like, hey, we're not going to do that. And make that their advertisement. We're not doing that. You buy your games once. Yeah.
We're not them. Dude, that's like the best fucking... that. We're not them is literally what, like, every company, every politician, everybody has done for the last, like, 10 years. We're not them. And they've won on We're Not Them.
Yeah, look at, go even further back. Sega. Sega does what Nintendo don't.
Yeah. It's the same shit. We're not them.
Yep.
Or they're not us. You know what I mean? It's one of those two things. We're not them or they're not us. And fucking Xbox needs a win at this point, dude. They suck so hard.
Yeah,
they've been doing nothing but making bad choices. And I hate again, we've said this a million times. I grew up with the Xbox. I fucking love Xbox. It sucks ass to see where they're at. But yeah. No, I think the whole console war shit is stupid anyway, but yeah, I don't know. This blows my mind. This is on par with that fucking shit where they just voted to have it so cars can monitor you all the time.
Yeah.
And if you're like, if you swerve, the car will just shut down or something. Like, this is mind-blowing shit that we're seeing here.
Yep. All right, next up, we have, this is something I actually wanted to read the other week, and I just kept forgetting. Marvel boss finally reveals why Robert Downey Jr. was recast as Doom, because that's something people always want to know. Like, why are you bringing him back, and why is this advertisement here not letting me see the full screen? There we go.
Advertisement. It just says advertisement.
Yeah, I don't get it. But yeah, Kevin Feige, however you pronounce his name.
Fuggy.
Basically was watching Robert Downey Jr. in other movies, like him and the rest of the higher ups were watching his other movies, and they were just like, this guy is one of the best actors ever.
Bullshit.
Ever.
Nope.
Robert Downey Jr. is damn good.
No, he's good. Don't get me wrong. He's good. That's not how it happened. They literally brought him back because the MCU was dying. That's why they brought him back.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Like,
their pitch on it is, and they were just like, we can't let a talent like that leave. We can't let a talent like that just go to waste. So why not bring him back to boost up the MCU?
Yeah.
Again.
It was a purely financial decision.
Iron Man made the MCU the behemoth it was. That's where it all started to grow. I mean, there were movies before him, but
Blade.
It was his movies that blew it up.
Blade started it, dude. Blade started the modern MCU. There is no argument. Period. Fucking, but Iron Man is what really blew it up. I'm pretty sure Blade, like, if we're talking the modern iteration of the MCU, I'm pretty sure Blade was the first. Pretty sure.
No, it was back in the 80s, and it was Howard the Duck. Get it straight.
No, I thought you were going to
one of the worst movies ever.
Bring up that fucking god-awful Dolph Lundgren Punisher movie or whatever the fuck.
Oh, beautiful. I mean, it's better than the Doctor Strange movie from back in the day.
Yes.
That movie... We did watch that one together, because I know I have it. I was just looking at it the other day.
No, I think we watched the Punisher one together, but you watched the fucking Doctor Strange one. I didn't get to see that one.
It's hot trash. Yep.
But yeah. No, this was all finances. This is all like, oh shit, the MCU is falling apart because we have no originality, so let's prove that and bring back Robert Downey Jr.
Well, see, one thing I like about Marvel, but I wish they would change up something, they do like to kind of dig into their unknown characters, like lesser known characters.
Yeah.
But they put them on a Disney Plus series, and it's like, why not take the characters that people know about, put them in a Disney Plus series, and then make a big budget thing to grow awareness of these other characters and make good stories for them. I mean, you have to hire new writers, but
they have to, dude. they have to like purge everyone they have in their fucking phone contact list when it comes to writers.
They should just hire the guy that writes for Bethesda.
Fucking Emil Pagliarulo, that fucking slug, dude. Yo. He's so stupid. Oh my god. No, don't get me on a rant about Emil Pagliarulo. We'll be here for like 12 fucking hours, dude. My dissertation on why Emil Pagliarulo must be fired from Bethesda.
And then something awesome, like just amazingly awesome. A Game Boy Color watch. That's
Yo! Okay. Dude.
It was done by a YouTuber, and we're going to speed through his video, but we're going to take a look at how he did it because it is amazing. Let me set the speed. Why change the speed?
They changed up YouTube's layout. It pisses me off.
There we go.
Hello, Pinky.
Yeah, so he's talking about how it's like the best, his favorite console is the one he grew up with, so I get that. But he wants to know how to turn it into a watch. So he goes through and starts matching up the components to see how he's going to get it to be done, because it is a pretty bulky watch in the end.
Yeah, oh yeah,
like it's a thick boy.
That boy.
It has it's 4 face buttons on one side, and then it has a like joystick type thing on the other, so you can actually control it. So it would be a little cumbersome to play because it's like playing like this.
I mean, it's a fucking watch. Yeah. No matter what, it's gonna be. It's more so. This is just like, can we do it? That's what this is.
Yeah.
Not like it's practical or fucking fun. Like, just play a Game Boy if you want to play. It's already small.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
like,
he breaks down the chip and everything. Yeah. Customizes it.
It's still fucking cool.
Yeah. But yeah, let's see if we can get to
the Raspberry Pi, whatever the fuck.
Yeah. But yeah, here we go. That's one side of it with all 4 face buttons. So you have start, select, A, and B.
Shit. He like catted up the parts and shit too. Jesus.
Yep. Yeah, made it himself. Like 3D printer.
Yo, we got like real tooling going on here. This is like.
Yeah.
This is serious shit. Okay, it's not some guy with just a 3D printer. No, this guy knows what he's doing.
Yep. Yeah, it is epic.
And I love that he went with the purple.
Yeah. That is super clean. Yeah. All right, yeah, I just wanted to bring awareness to that because I thought that was like the coolest thing ever.
If I was rich, I'd have one made.
Yeah. Yeah, I would order one from him, like 100%.
Yeah. Any price, dude. Like, just name it. I'll take it.
Yeah. Next up, I wanted to show somebody took all the systems with Pragmata to show how they run. And Switch 2 is not bad. It also shows the file sizes of them.
We should remove that news time thing.
Oh, because it's in the way, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. But yeah, so PS5 and the Pro are running it, it's a file size of 33.5 gigs. For Xbox, it's 34.9. And then Switch 2, 13.1 gigs. But yeah, it runs pretty well. It looks decent. I mean, it's probably harder for you guys to see on a smaller, like the small picture you're seeing. But quality-wise, it's better than the S, just shy of the X and the Pro.
Yeah, I mean, what they did here was they condensed textures by decreasing texture resolution, which, like, that's and probably shadow resolution and shit like that too, which is the easiest way to decrease the size of a game, and also, like, it will cut some bloat, and then also get it to just run better in general. And a lot of the time, with a lot of modern engines and shit like that, when you decrease the resolution of textures, you don't notice it. You don't even notice it a lot of the time. Now, the resolution of the screen itself will dictate whether or not you notice the resolution of textures being cut, but when we're talking about a 1080p screen, you're not going to notice a very big difference between 4K and 1080p textures while you're moving around a fucking world like this. So, unless you're just stopping and paying attention, which most people aren't. So, yeah, It's smart and it's cool. And it's interesting that it runs on the Switch too. That's
What's crazy is frame rate on the Switch 2 drops down low when it's like to 40 FPS when he's standing still here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And the PS5 is at 45. When they start moving, those roles reverse. Now Switch 2 has the higher frame rate than PS5.
I think the reason for that is that the Switch 2 is probably relying really heavily on some kind of like AI fueled DLSS or something.
It has its own special DLSS thing.
Yeah, so DLSS really only kicks in while you're moving, and I think that when you stop moving, the DLSS probably like it might be more like an adaptive. It's an adaptive DLSS. So that's my guess. I don't know though.
Yeah. Shout out to Open Surprise there, because that was a cool little thing to see. Some sad news. We have it's wild story. Korean publisher WebZen sues open world RPG developer after it one-sidedly terminates publishing deal and announces independent Steam re-release over unpaid guarantee. Because when you get a publisher to release your game, they guarantee like you're going to get, $10,000 no matter what. Like that's just guaranteed. You're getting $2,000 once it releases.
Yeah.
So WebZen didn't get that to them in time. So the developer Hound 13, who developed Project D, Dragon Sword, as a free-to-play title, they were just like, we're not getting this, and they tried to push it through for an extra month, and they weren't getting their money, so they made it known, like, hey, we're taking this off. Like, we're done. We're going to shut it down. We're breaking our contract with WebZen because they're not fucking paying us. And then, a couple days later, they're like, hey, we're releasing this game called Dragon Sword Awakening. When the original one was called Dragon Sword. WebZen's not too happy about that. So they're suing to, get it stopped from being released. This is not going to be a free-to-play title. It's an actual one-time purchase title. It's just crazy. It is crazy that they have the balls to go ahead and do that. Given, I don't know how the law works in Korea, but here, you're not winning that. Like in the States, you're not winning that case.
Yeah, that would be a pretty fucking hard one. Yeah, I don't know shit about Korean law. I don't know much fucking anything about Korea, to be honest.
I know they have a north and a south.
No. It is one Democratic People's Republic of Korea, okay? Fucking no. No, I don't know. It's always crazy when you see developer drama spill over into the public light like this, because shit seems fucking wild behind the scenes for a lot of these smaller studios.
Yeah. To be an independent studio just seems insane, like nutty. Yeah.
It's almost like fucking, if you want to get into music, like being a small musician just seems fucking crazy. Like it is a world that is more pain than it can ever be worth.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, even if you're a big time sometimes, like look at the whole last year, a couple years ago, whenever it was, the Taylor Swift rights drama that she did. So where she had to actually go out and redo her old songs just to get the title, like to have the rights to them. That way people would start using the Taylor's version instead of what was it, Warner Brothers, whoever owned her thing.
I forget, but really every media industry is absolute fucking hell. It's like it is the 12th circle of hell. Okay, it's a circle of hell you've never heard of before because it's that fucked up. Behind the scenes, like everything behind the scenes for all media is so fucked up, and everybody involved is just a horrible person or someone being horrifically abused by horrible people.
Yeah, but what I'm kind of hoping turns out with this is I don't know the full story, but from what I read in this article, I'm on Hound 13's side. If I didn't get paid on time when I was supposed to, and I basically then had to also pay to keep the game alive for the extra month, I'd be pretty pissed. And they said that they did add and change things in the game. Well, that's a remake or a remaster, whatever you want to call it, an upgrade.
Different.
It's a different game. Yeah.
Different. I mean, I'm all for whoever didn't get paid. So, like, if you do a project or you do something, you do a job.
They end up getting paid the day after, or later in the day of the day the Hound 13 stopped everything.
Shit.
So that's when WebZen's trying to be like, well, no, we did pay them. Yeah, you paid them fucking late after the whole commotion was made.
Yeah, no,
to try to save face. Like that's dirty.
Yeah, I mean, if you do something you agree to do something and you agree to get paid for that something that you're doing, if you don't get paid by the deadline you agreed upon, then like fuck you. We got issues. You know what I mean? Like there's a problem at that point. Even if you pay me after that deadline, there's a problem. You didn't pay me when you agreed to. You broke the agreement. So, yeah.
I just think this game looks like a cool world, like something I would probably play in. It's JRPG style. I would absolutely play this game.
Yeah, it looks interesting.
And now that I know it's not a free-to-play game, I'm more likely to want to actually play it.
Yeah. God, I'm so tired of free-to-play. I mean, like, some free-to-play games are really good. They're really good. Like, really, really fucking good. And I am all for free-to-play games in terms of, like, not being able to afford shit. So free-to-play games are kind of cool when you can't buy anything. But, like, I'm tired of them being so exploitative and usually dog shit. So, I don't know.
All right, next up we have a cool update. Claire Obscure Expedition 33 sells 8 million copies in 1 year. An indie studio.
But
round of applause.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's fucking that's wow.
Yep. Give me a second. I'm going to change up the song. It's been playing the same one over and over. There's no way to like make it loop through songs, and I don't like that.
That should absolutely be a feature for one of the biggest fucking streaming platforms that's not Twitch or YouTube.
Yeah. All right. Let me turn that down a smidge. No, that's the wrong direction.
Or I should say a streaming facilitator. That's what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm happy for them. That's, I mean, yeah, again, like they say here, it's really no surprise that it sold that much. But, I mean, there's a rumored Switch 2 version, so you're going to add probably at least another 500,000.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
I mean, they're guaranteed one sell if they release it on Switch. Like, I'm going to be buying it, that's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it'll sell well enough on Switch. I don't know if Switch is really the main demographic for this game.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, RPGs and JRPGs, the biggest market to get into is Switch.
Yeah, but is this a JRPG? I don't think this is a JRPG.
Well, it's the style of a JRPG. It's a French game designed after Japanese RPGs.
It's an FRPG.
Mm-hmm. Which would be the third big FRPG.
It's a RPG.
And the other ones, I've talked to you about the ones that I played that were French RPGs. I just can't remember the names of them right now. But yeah, they all sold very well on the biggest markets were Steam and Switch.
Steam is always going to be the fucking biggest. Oh, not always, but most of the time going to be the biggest market for shit. Like Steam has more players for Helldivers 2 than PlayStation ever had.
Yeah. Well, yeah, shooters 100%. It's always going to be the biggest.
Well, it's the biggest for a lot of shit. Indie games, RPGs, fucking like RPGs in general, shooters.
Just not JRPGs.
No, that's the whole fucking Japanese market. They can keep that shit.
That's always been PlayStation and Nintendo.
Yeah.
Next up, something you're not excited for. I am. Netflix sets Scooby-Doo Origins as live action series.
I'm tired, dude. I'm tired of this shit. I'm just tired of it.
I just want to see one episode. They could just make not even a movie, just like a mini movie, 1 hour episode. Give me just 1 hour episode and then cancel it. I don't care. I just want to see it.
I just want them to stop trampling on my childhood. Can we move on?
Yeah, and I mean, Netflix likes to push boundaries when it comes to like social messaging. So I wonder what they're going to put in this and how much of an outrage that's going to cause.
They're going to piss some chuds off for sure. For sure with this fucking show. But also Netflix is, let's remember, Netflix are the ones that fucking leaked that they're bored or whatever the fuck. They were talking about how all the writing for their shows has to be so simple and stupid that you could pay attention to it while watching videos on your phone.
Well, yeah, because they want the TikTok people to watch.
Well, yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, they want TikTok people to, like, TikTok zombies to watch their shows. So I guarantee you the writing for the show is going to be the lowest form of dog shit. It's going to be like fucking sun-dried in the summer for 12 days, petrified dog shit. That's what this show is going to be.
If you want intellectual stuff on Netflix, watch Paradise PD. And if you've ever seen it, you'll understand that's the biggest joke anybody's ever told.
Yeah, I don't even want intellectual, dude. I just want good fucking writing. How hard is that at this point, dude? I just want competent fucking writing.
Paradise PD does have competent writing, and they make fun of their like other shows writing all the time, and it's funny. Like the little jabs they throw. They made fun of Rick and Morty. They were like telling some stupid joke, and they go off to the side, and they're like, "Well, that's not really for our audience. I mean, our audience sits here and smokes weed." And the Rick and Morty fans, they think they're watching something that's intellectual, and they don't realize it's not, and they're actually making fun of the people who think it's intellectual.
Yeah, Rick and Morty is stupid, but in the best way. Like, it's fun, but stupid.
Yeah.
But, like, no, I just... You also know that this show is going to try to appeal to everyone. And anything that appeals to everyone is for no one, period.
See, I just want Freddy to be true to Freddy, and Shaggy to be a stoner. That's all we need. I got to see how Scooby looks. Like, what are they doing here? Are they going to use a real dog and like animate its head?
I hope not. That's so uncanny. That's so weird. Just make it fully CGI. Because there's just like talking dog movies where it's like they're real animals, but their mouths move when they talk and shit.
Yeah.
It's so weird. I hate that. I don't care. I'm never going to watch this shit. I'm probably not even going to watch fucking reviews on this shit, dude. This shit is going so far under my fucking radar. I'm going to forget about it in like T-minus 20 minutes, dude. It's gone.
Oh, I'm going to forget about it too, but I'm absolutely going to watch it the day it launches. At least one episode. And I'll probably never watch it again after that.
Read a book for good writing? Yeah, I could read a book, but there's plenty of fucking terrible books out there, too. Especially with the rise of fucking book talk and shit like that. But, I
can't wait to finish the book I'm on so I can give it to you guys.
Oh, yeah, you mentioned that book.
It is amazing. And I feel like it's one of those things that it won't be a book I can go back and read again. So I absolutely have to give it to you guys once I'm done.
Yeah, we'll read it.
Like if you ever seen the movie, we've talked about this many times. I've asked you this like 8 times so far. The movie The Game, not the rapper, but it's called The Game. With Michael Douglas.
Isn't that the one where they're hunting each other?
They're throwing a party for Michael Douglas. Well, it's a mystery, but the whole thing is they're throwing a party for him.
Maybe I've seen it. I don't know. I don't think
it's a movie that's fantastic. But you can only watch it once.
There's a lot of movies like that are really fucking good, but you'll never watch it again.
Yeah, I mean, this one you can't, because you can't enjoy it a second time. There's no way to enjoy it again. Unless you wiped your mind and forgot about everything.
Dude, I want a mind wiper so bad, just for, like, video games and shit. So, like, imagine being able to replay something for the first time again. There's the name of the book and the author. I don't know if I got the last name right, but I believe it's Miles. Next up, we have Final Fantasy 14 has finally come to Switch 2. And it'll be featuring 1 month free early access period with the newest update that comes out January 2027, which is called Evercold. Nice.
They also expand the level cap to 110. There's new jobs. It's a winter-themed fourth world setting. The Switch 2 version allows you to play without NSO, which there are games already like that, where you, like, PlayStation has them, Xbox has them. There's certain games you don't have to have their online subscription to be able to play it online, which I appreciate when they do that.
Yeah, that's cool.
The kicker to this one is Nintendo doesn't have any games like that, really. Like, they have Fortnite and stuff like that, but they don't have any big MMOs at all.
It's not their thing at all.
And they had to actually work out a deal to where there's a special subscription, because Final Fantasy 14 is a subscription-based MMO. Any platform you play it on, there's the monthly subscription. There is a new special subscription coming out just for Switch. because of it had to be worked out with Nintendo.
Ooh.
The first time Nintendo's ever agreed to anything like this, which is big.
That is big. That's very big. It's interesting. It's maybe Nintendo's going to start making moves into the MMO space. Like,
well, I mean, remember the test thing I did about a year ago, where I was saying there was that weird game that was kind of described as Death Stranding, but it was weird. Like it was a cool game. Like I had fun with it. It was bizarre, felt weird, felt kind of lacking. Like they needed to build something. Yeah, I mean that's the most I can say about it. I mean, people were putting out videos of it like douchebags, because you sign an agreement saying you're not going to say anything or we can sue you, and they go out there and be like, "Well, I didn't use my real name. It's only linked to my fucking account, and they'll never know who I am," because they don't think that Nintendo has fucking ninjas. They do. Surprise!
Yakuza!
Nintendo has ninjas.
Yeah. Nintendo hacker.
Yeah, this, like, people were wondering, like, well, are Switch 2 people even going to play it?
Yeah.
Yeah, like 100%. I am going to be one of those people who gets back into Final Fantasy 14 after. God, when did I was still living in Leola. So 2016. I haven't played it since 2016.
This game
10 years.
Older than fucking dirt. It's like RuneScape, dude. I don't know how they keep going. They're great, but I don't know how the fuck they're, or World of Warcraft. I don't know how the fuck it's still around, dude. I don't get it.
Yeah.
Like, there's tons of people playing them, though. And, like, I've been thinking about playing RuneScape again recently, actually. But, like, it's cool that they're fucking coming to Switch, and clearly there's a big enough, or they believe there's a big enough player base on Switch for them to justify it, so...
yeah, the game came out in 2013.
Yeah, Jesus
That was
Christ.
the re-release of it, because it originally dropped before then. But then they pulled it back because it was shit. And then they released it like a year or two later as Realm Reborn.
And it's been steadily rolling. I don't know if it was on the show or off the show, but we talked about fucking Elder Scrolls Online. It's another one that's still rolling. And it growing. Fucking growing after all these years.
Yeah.
So, like, there's clearly a fucking crowd for MMOs. And the MMO pay model, which, as far as I understand, for the big players like these, hasn't changed too much since the early 2000s.
Yeah, I mean, they've had some hiccups where people don't like some updates, but they listen and fix it.
Yeah, like, the model is solid, so the companies don't take risks, so if this is coming to Switch, there's clearly enough, the projections show that there's clearly enough people to make it worthwhile. So, yeah, it'll be nothing but a boon to Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah, and the head of the project has been wanting it to come to Nintendo for a long time, and they're glad the Switch 2 is what it is, and it's capable of running something so goddamn demanding.
Yeah, MMOs are fucking crazy on, like, memory and shit. There's a lot of background shit happening for MMOs, and a lot of network shit happening for MMOs.
Yeah, and the Switch 2, I was going to do a video on it, I never did. The Switch 1 didn't have the best cloud gaming experience. Like, most people hated it. It was kind of like Stadia, where most people hated it because they couldn't play it. Their internet wasn't good enough for it, essentially. Yeah. Switch 2, Nintendo actually took the time to make sure that was corrected. I played Guardians of the Galaxy, which is also coming to Switch 2 soon.
Nice.
Like an actual port. I played the cloud version of it because that's all they had for Switch.
Yeah.
And I had a great experience. I had no lags. I had no random disconnects. It was just a solid cloud gaming experience. No lag. It was great. I had a good time playing a game I love.
Yeah. I mean,
and I figured that was a good game to test on. Like, find a game I love and test that on their network. That way, I'll understand if it's shit or not. And yeah.
Stadia was ahead of its time, man.
Yeah.
But like,
I mean, look at the other services out there, like cloud gaming for Game Pass. It's all right. Is it as good as Stadia?
Fuck no, dude. No fuck.
There's Luna. Luna is the only one that's close to what Stadia was doing. And Amazon's looks like they might be wrapping that up eventually.
Well, it's because there's not We've talked about this. I know we've talked about this before on the show. The infrastructure for most people isn't there yet to make it worth it. It's just not there yet. Also, with like RAM prices and computing prices and shit like that at this point, it is a money dump for a company to do. So
it's like me. I have fiber internet and all that stuff, but I mean, I'm thinking about changing service again because I want something even stronger. And I mean, Frontier from my area is offering 2 gig speed of fiber internet for $70 a month. So
yo, out in Bumblefuck, I've got no options, dude. I've got no options. I called to see if we could upgrade our internet plan, and they were like, the infrastructure out there isn't capable of utilizing that plan. And I'm like, fuck!
Well, once they're done with, are they done digging the lines?
No,
fiber?
dude. It looks like, okay, you know those little green, like, not the big green boxes, like the power boxes, but the little green ones that are next to them usually? They look like little, like, fucking towers. They have one, those are internet, I guess. So, or something that has to do with internet. So, one of those is like busted open, and there's these like orange cables spilling out of it. It looks like it got sliced, and it's just got guts hanging out, dude. Yeah. There's orange cables lining the fucking like the whole fucking neighborhood, going over people's driveways and shit. It's wild. I don't know what they have. They fucking spray painted our yards and shit. They had the fucking digging crews out to make sure they knew where gas lines were and shit. But they haven't done anything.
Yeah, I think once that's done, you'll be able to upgrade or maybe even change service. Because if it's not Comcast who's doing that, it might be whatever one we used in Ephrata. I can't remember the name of it, but it's based in Blue Ridge.
Blue Ridge, yeah, I was gonna say Blue Ridge, which they were not that good. I'm not gonna lie, they were fucking.
They finally upgraded theirs to fiber, and now it's much better.
Okay, I was gonna say because I thought they were good, and then I set up the internet here, and like they were at like 5 megabytes per second download speed. Here, I could get up to like 25 or 33 megabytes per second download speed. Yeah. So like a game that would have taken me an hour and a half to download there, a small game, hour and a half to download at the old place, is like fucking 2 seconds here.
Yep, I get that. Next, let's talk about something frustrating. So, in 1998, a weird unknown game released. And it was hard to get in America, but you could get it if you decide to gamble on a random game that wasn't promoted at all. It was called, in the US, it was called TARG, T-A-R-G. In Japan, it was known as Hard Edge. And this game, it was made by Sunsoft or Sunco. We'll get their name in a second. But yeah, it was a cool little game. Tactical Rescue Assault Group, TARG, or TRAG.
TRAG, yeah.
Yeah. And it played like Final Fantasy, or not Final Fantasy, Resident Evil. Here's a bit of it. So you can at least see some of the gameplay of it. So instantly you can see Resident Evil. Tank controls.
Yeah. God awful
the guys,
controls.
Yeah.
Plays like a fucking boat, dude.
Yep. Yeah, and the camera constantly changing if you walk to a certain area. Like, it changed twice there.
God. Yo, these games were shit. I'm sorry. They were shit. Like, compared to today, they were dog shit.
Yeah. At the time, they were, like, the thing.
Yeah, but if you look at... These are fucking horrible, dude.
Yeah. So, it was announced, we're doing a remake. We're bringing the series back.
Okay.
And as one of the few people probably in the United States who ever played this game, I was like, oh, yes, do a remake, better controls. This is going to be fantastic. Like, I am hyped for this. So they're releasing Hard Edge, Warzone. And I was like, well, what the fuck are these?
This doesn't
it says here, Hard Edge is back as a 4v4 real-time tactical card battler.
What? Yo. That's not real time, first of all. That's turn-based. You could clearly tell. It even has, like, turn numbers, I think, up there.
Yep. Yeah, that's the round.
This looks god-awful, dude.
And does it look anything like TRAG?
No, it's this. The only thing, like, the art style is similar.
And the characters.
The characters, yeah, but like they're like upscaled, ported versions of themselves from the old game. But like everything else about this looks like ass, dude.
Yeah, and it's Sunsoft. That's who released it.
What the fuck are
developed
they
and published? I don't know, but that is something that pisses me off. It's like, why would you bring back something a niche audience has wanted, and then just come out and be like, oh yeah, but we're gonna take your childhood and wipe our ass with it. Here you go.
God, that's horrific. Yo,
smile, beg for more, please.
This is how I feel about the fucking Scooby-Doo show. This is how I feel about that fucking show, dude. Like, this is horrible. This is absolute dog shit. The environments look terrible. Everything's gray. Everything's open. There's nothing going on. Like, it took them like $12 at an intern a Sunday night to make this fucking game. How much?
Yeah.
Do they have a price yet?
No.
No.
Oh no, I have to sign in, or you can wishlist it.
That's fucking wild, dude. This is a shovelware bullshit.
Yeah, let's see. Hard Edge game. Yeah, this is what people wanted. This is the Final Fantasy Sword one, but people wanted them to like do a remake like Final Fantasy VII. Even if you change the story, we don't give a shit. Bring it back and make it look modern. It doesn't need to look. I don't need Final Fantasy VII's level of graphics. I've said that millions of times. I don't need that level. I just want a game that's fun.
Yeah, and that works.
But yeah.
That's sad, dude.
It's shit. Oh, I'm still on videos. $15.
$15?
Yeah.
Yo, what a fucking scam, dude.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, it's worth 15 cents.
If that, dude. If
Yeah.
that.
And if I refund, I need double my money back.
Yeah. I refund and get 30. I pay you 15 cents and you give me 30 cents.
Yep. But yeah, that was that upsetting stuff.
That's horrible, dude.
Yeah, I just don't know what to think about that or anything anymore.
Fuck this. That's what you should think.
Because so many companies do that. And like, well, fuck that topic. Let's go back to what we talked about with DRM. Because that's been a big pain in the ass for years. I mean, like you said, that's why GOG is the best.
Yeah, one of the reasons, yeah.
You own your digital games. The digital future we're going to is trash. We talked about it a few times too, because it's not just games, movies. I own a few movies on Amazon. One of them being Bill and Ted's final movie, whatever it's called. At any time, the same thing could happen there. Amazon could just completely remove it.
Yoink. Yep.
And at least Amazon let me know that when I buy it. They let you know right away. Like even I bought it what the year it came out. That was what, 4 years ago?
I think so, yeah.
They let me know then, like, hey, by the way, you could eventually just lose this and you paid us money for no fucking reason.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why have we allowed this to happen?
Ignorance. People don't know it because you have to read the terms of service. Like this only started becoming a conversation when people started like that. Like really, the Stop Killing Games movement is what really started the conversation. And the Stop Killing Games guy started the movement years ago. Years and years and years ago, but only in the last like year or two has this really become a mainstream conversation. But even then, it's not super mainstream. It's not mainstream enough. People just
don't. The same thing how you said with reading the terms of service. People didn't understand that if you mod a system and the official system holder, like maker, like Nintendo, Sony, Xbox, sees you're online with that modded device, they can block your fucking account, just brick it completely, and you're done. You're kicked out of it.
Yeah.
They just now started seeing that. It's like, dude, it's been like that. That's been in the terms of service. I know it was there for the PS2.
It was there for the 360. It's been there
Yeah.
for fucking everything. Everything.
Yeah, and people are just found out about that last year. It's like, where have you been?
They just, it's part of a bigger problem where they aren't paying attention to terms of service, and they aren't paying attention to companies moving and how they're moving in the background, and they have too much faith. It all comes back to, like, really, most problems come back to a couple things, societal problems. Really come back to a couple of things. One of the bigger things is the lie of, like, corporate trust, where the lie that, like, companies have your best interest at heart, whether you're an employee or a consumer, and they do not, inherently by their nature. They cannot have your best interest at heart. It's why you
Me
buy
too,
CDs.
Sparrow.
Yeah.
Me
Yeah.
too. 100%.
I mean-
Like, Blink-182 drops a new album, I buy the CD. If I had a record player, I'd be buying albums. Like, I want to.
Yeah. But, like, it is inevitable that the digital is just going to be all there is at some point. I don't know if we'll live to see it. Or, like, physical media may still exist, but it's going to be, like, an actual relic. It's going to be, like, people don't use scrolls anymore, but you can buy a scroll. You know what I mean? Like, fucking, or, like, people don't ride horses as a primary mode of transportation, but you can go out and get a fucking horse. Like, it's going to be like that, like, with physical media at some point in the future. And I hate the fact that people are not paying attention to how much they're being conned and like, lied to by these companies, and that's the thing. It comes down to corporate trust. That is one of the biggest factors here, is that people trust that the company is going to honor this agreement. I bought something from you, therefore it's mine. And that's not how it works when the thing that you're buying isn't tangible.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's like, one thing I read of the terms of service and everything is I might not read some of the stuff because I already know what's there. I'll go and read what we do, what information we take from you, and what we do with the sections, because they're usually two different sections, very far apart from each other, because they think you're just going to read this one and then skip to the end.
Yeah.
Because you have to go all the way, like, near the end, and it'll say, like, this is what we actually do with all your stuff. And yes, we're going to be selling it to our partners. All of them say that. Every game you click on that has a, like, do you accept our terms of service? Let you know right there, hey, you're going to start getting spam calls and emails because we're selling your stuff. Also, some of the data they take is what you use to pay for it.
Yeah.
Your card number. If you used a credit card, they submit your card number. Hey, this is their card number.
Oh, dude, stores will scrape your info off your phone when you walk through the front door. Physical stores.
Yeah.
They will take your info. They'll use facial recognition. They have cameras with your facial recognition and shit like that, and they'll literally, like, send you emails and shit because you visited the store. And it's linked to your account, your phone, like, everything. Fucking, and also, Sparrow, the consumer is powerless because there's no negotiating. There is negotiating. That's one of the other biggest lies that we've been told. And it's just like it is what it is, or what are you going to do? You know what I mean? What are we going to do? Stop buying it. Everybody stop buying it. There is absolutely negotiating power. It's just a matter of organizing. And that's where there's another side to this, where, like, these corporations have put tons and tons and tons of money into governments to prevent people from organizing against this kind of shit. It's where the entire fucking, it has to get political. The entire system is rigged against you in terms of basically advocating for your own consumer rights. The entire system is rigged against you, and we are powerless by ourselves, but we definitely have power together, and that's the whole. We have to counter that lie with the truth of the fact that we could do this together.
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. Yeah, we need that unity and everybody to wake up to the fact that they're being fucked over.
Yeah, and with that, like, to get that, we need education. We need to teach people about this.
And then you have companies like Nintendo. They're not doing the scummy thing. But it is a move that would kind of lead you towards the all digital future for them in the end. Going forward, digital games will be $10 cheaper than physical games. And it's not that they're raising the price on the digital ones to make it add out. Games that would have been 60 are dropping for 50.
Yeah.
And you're going to pay 60 for the physical, because then you're still going to look at it and be like, oh, well, you know, it would be 60, but I get it digital for $10 off. Yes, I'll do that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then you fall back in that loophole where if the thing shuts down, you're fucked. Goodbye.
Yeah, and especially as people have less and less money to spend, they're always going to get the better deal. And that is the better deal in terms of money, but not the better deal in terms of ownership. But here's the other thing, too, is like America has been, in particular, has been primed for this kind of shit for decades. Like, you haven't owned most of the things that you have. You don't own your car for years until you pay it off. You don't own your house for decades until you pay it off. The house is the banks. The car is the banks. Fucking a lot of people buy a bunch of shit that they have on credit cards. That's the banks. Whatever you buy with the credit card, the bank could fucking take if they really wanted to. Like most of the shit we have, we don't own. And it's I'm not saying that's good at all. It's just like we have a credit card debt-based economy that runs on the petrodollar, and both sides are falling apart.
Like, you know what's funny? A couple years back, we were all watching this one TV show called I just forgot the name of it, the Netflix one, where the dudes in the green, they're all in the green jumpsuit.
Squid Games.
Yeah, Squid Games.
Yeah,
and we all looked at the fact like, oh damn, Korea's that bad? They have that much debt?
No, that's the world.
Same thing. We just don't realize it. We just don't pay attention to the fact that we live in that same kind of condition, and there are people here in the United States who would do the same fucking thing if they had the chance to win like $30 billion. They would absolutely play these games and kill motherfuckers.
Dude, I would. I have no fucking. I would absolutely. Dude, if some rich fuck came to me in a subway station with like the fucking little blue and red thingies, it was like, hey, look, there's some games we could literally get rid of all your problems, all your money problems go away if you just say yes to the games. I know what I'm getting into, and I'm still saying yes, dude. Like, absolute fucking, like, you have the chance to have a literal, like, generational life-changing amount of money. Like, your family is set up for generations with that money. You know what I mean? If you're smart with it.
See, I want a guy to come up to me in a nice, rich person-looking suit with a red and a blue and be like, do you take the red pill or the blue pill?
Welcome to the desert of the real. Fucking, like, most of it, dude, everyone has a price. Everyone has a price. Period. I don't fucking care who you are. Everyone has a price for anything. Like, most people, all of us would kill a motherfucker for the right amount of money. And that's where, like...
15 cents. So.
Yeah, 25 cents. Fucking, I got you $1. Like, this, Marx talked about this shit, dude. If you read the fucking good books. Like, this is the point where morality becomes eroded by nature of capitalism itself. Like, fucking, like, the system just kills any sense of like unity and working together. It pits us all against each other by its nature. And that's where, you know, it feels powerless, but it's a hard fight, and I feel like a lot of people don't even know they're in it. They don't even know they're in that fight.
Yep.
It's like you're in the fucking boxing ring with, like, prime Mike Tyson, and he's just punching the fuck out of you, but for some reason, like, you've taken so many Quaaludes, you think you're in a field with a fucking unicorn, you know what I don't know.
Wait, you mean the unicorn's not real?
No, it's not real. You're getting punched by Prime Tyson. Wake the fuck up. Wake up, samurai.
All right. That pretty much leads us to our next thing. Give me just 1 second. I was looking for something.
There's a fucking tornado of hair. Fucking cat hair. I'm trying to get it away. Go! God damn it. A tsunami of cat hair. Just coagulated here. Where the fuck is Bloop?
Okay. Sorry, just line up something for next week's show. Because again, next week's show we would be doing the other channel podcast, but we're going to be doing this one again because it'll be May the 4th.
Oh, May the 4th. Star Wars Day.
Yep. But now I didn't create an intro card for this one, and I should have. Not intro, but intro. I decided randomly while playing a game, and partially because of that WebZen article I was reading, to go ahead and have us both rank our favorite, or name out our favorite indie game from the 2020 so far, going all the way up to this year.
Yeah.
So, we both created a list, and I will let Hawk go first. I got to figure out why I pasted a link here.
Oh, yeah, okay. So,
we'll go back and forth, like starting with 2020, and then you do yours, I'll do mine, and then 2021, do it again.
Oh, from 2020? Actually, I didn't know. I thought it was just this year. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, 2020 to 2026.
Okay, so.
All right, then I'll do mine first because it's a little bit of a talk. So my pick for 2020 is very much, you can debate it. So I put 2. Wastelands 3. Wastelands 3 in 2026 was crowdfunded. It obtained over $3 million from crowdfunding because they were an indie studio. However, they had already been working on it for 2 years, or longer than that, because they started before they did the crowdfunding. In 2018, they were purchased by Microsoft. And at that point, Microsoft bought the publishing rights for $2,295,000. So you can disqualify it because it started off as indie, but then became essentially a AA game because they had the backing of Microsoft, and the extra almost doubled what they had from the crowdfunding.
Yeah.
Well, it almost made it double with the crowdfunding. So yeah, you can disqualify that. Most of the work was already done. The Microsoft funds basically allowed better voice acting and added to the quality assurance checks, and then essentially allowed them to streamline it to get it out a year earlier because it was originally planned to drop in 2021.
Okay.
So, I mean, if you want to exclude that, you can. That's understandable. So if you do, I would say Risk of Rain 2. Okay. Risk of Rain 1 was a cool game. Risk of Rain 2 was a shitload of fun. I played that for hours. It was on the Stadia, and then I played it on Switch. And yeah, it's a procedurally generated world. Every time you come in, it's a roguelike, and you're never going to get very far. But yeah, you go in there, you try to do as much as you can, try to complete these missions before this endless wave of fucking enemies just annihilates your ass. And it was exciting. And that's the kind of graphics I expect from an indie. It's not the best, but it's got what you want. And I'll pull up a picture of Risk of Rain 2. Rain 2. Get this up. Open. Share screen. Share screen. There you are. Add stage. So, Risk of Rain 2. It's not the prettiest thing on earth, but it's good. It looks great enough to play.
Yeah, I like Risk of Rain 2. I like the way it looks. It's like I don't need like great fucking graphics or anything. It's fun. I didn't play too much of it, but I had a lot of fun with what I did play of it.
Yeah. I mean, some people have like dedicated hundreds of hours into it. Good for you. I wish I could have, but I end up getting a bunch of other games and haven't had a chance to go back to it, even though I want to. It's kind of like No Man's Sky, my favorite game of all time. Like it's above Skies of Arcadia, which is saying something.
Yeah.
I haven't been able to go back to it. I spent like 20 minutes in it a couple weeks ago, and that was it. And then I was like, well, I got to get to this. I got to make a video on this, and just never went back to it again.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have a 2020 pick?
Yeah, I do, actually. Yeah. Fucking 2020 is easy for me. It's called Hydroneer. Like Hydro Engineer, Hydroneer. Let me pull it up here.
I got it for you.
Oh, you got it? All right. Yeah, Hydroneer is fucking a mining game, kind of. So it's voxel based, so you could dig into the ground and like go dig tunnels and all that shit. You could just, it's like No Man's Sky. You could just dig shit however you see fit. You build conveyor belts and mine out ores and stuff like that. You start off in the water sifting for like different shit like gold and jewels and stuff. You can make ingots and then form them into tools and swords and shit. You sell them at the town. Like, it's a cool, like, industrialized mining game, I guess, but in a medieval kind of fantasy setting. The world is pretty big. The mechanics are really fun. The physics are really fun. It's all like physics based. So rocks will like fall off the conveyors and shit into hoppers and everything. It's a lot of fun. And you could build giant piles of ingots, which I get very happy. I'm like a dwarf with ingots, dude. When I see a mountain of fucking gold or bronze or fucking even iron or steel ingots, it just makes me happy. It tickles something. I don't know why. So yeah, it's really fun, and you use water to power all your shit. Hence Hydroneer. Like even the vehicles and shit like that are powered with water. So really, I had a lot of fun with this game. I've been thinking about playing it again recently, because it's one of those games you just kind of play for a while and then stop. There's no like deep story or anything like that. It's just it's fun, you know.
Yeah. All right. Good. So my next one for 2021 is the amazing Death Run TV.
Oh yeah.
Because and I quote, it's because you die, you fight and you die, you fight, and you die.
Yeah, that about sums it up.
Let's see if I can pull this up. I mean, we'll probably get struck down for this one, but who cares? We're gonna listen to a little bit of it.
Stricken from the record.
I gotta pull this off and re-put it up again because I don't have audio. Now you guys can hear it. It's coming up. Just play the game. They're telling you. Just play the game.
It's fun. It's a good fucking game.
It is a beautiful game. I didn't realize I closed the wrong tab. But yeah, it is a little roguelite. You're a contestant who signed a contract to play this game show where you have to go through and save children who have been kidnapped and shoot and kill all the monsters that come after you and try to survive. And it's brutally hard, but they let you customize difficulty as much as you want to where you can make it to where it feels more playable for you. So you're not just going out there and dying on the first mission, which is what you're going to end up doing. You're going to die a lot.
Yeah.
But each death feels worth it, and it makes you want to go back in for another run. Like, I'm going to do another one. I'm going to do another one. I unlock some. I'm going to do another one. Because each time you do, Steam shows it achievements.
It's that addicting loop. It's really
you get this. Once you see this screen, you're like, oh, I got to do it again. I got to do it again.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely an addicting loop, and it's a fun game. It's good. It's one of those kind of turn your brain off, just shoot shit, fucking get further kind of games.
Yep.
And I like them. I mean, we both like them a lot. They're very fun.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, it was another one. It was introduced to me by Stadia, and then I got it on Switch too, because I was like, I need it. I need to play it again. And yeah, it's one of those games that, again, on my Switch has never left my console. It's been installed since I got the Switch, and it's going to stay there forever.
Yeah. I think it's still on my Switch too.
Yeah.
Or maybe I think I have it on Switch and PC, but it's I like it.
Yeah, that was actually another one I played last week. This past week. I loaded it up and I did a few runs just to play around because I was like, what else can I do? Oh yeah, Death Run. Death Run's there.
Yeah.
And it's perfect for like short little play sessions. It's not a game you're going to sit there and play for a whole day. Like they understand that, but it's a fun twin stick shooter.
Yeah, it's not like a time suck kind of game. It's more of just, yeah, like a twin stick, fuck it, play it for a little bit kind of shooter.
Yep. All right. What is your 2021 pick?
Oh, you kind of went robot. Okay, there we go. For 2022, it's a little difficult.
21.
21?
Yeah, you did a 2020 so far. You haven't done 2021.
Oh shit. 2021 is shit. I thought I did 2020. Oh fuck. It's I'm gonna say probably Sable. Let me.
Sable video game.
Yeah.
All right.
I did a video on this. I actually did a video on Sable. So Sable is a really like chill adventure game, I'd say. It's got a very strange but interesting art style. You're this girl.
It looks very pretty.
Oh yeah, it's very pretty. You're this girl from this village who basically has to go out and seek answers on something. That's all I'll say on it, because I highly recommend everybody plays this. Like some stuff happens, you have to go out and seek some answers. That is your setup. And like there's a village that you're in, there's these ships and ancient ruins and structures, and nobody seems to know too much about the past. So there's some mystery there. But you have this cool little bike thing, like a hover bike or glider, speeder bike that you ride around, and you can customize it. You can customize your character's outfit and stuff. Really cool art style, interesting story, fun like little platforming and stuff. It's a unique little package, and it's not too long. It doesn't overstay its welcome, and I talk about it more in a video that I did. I forget what the fuck it was called, but it's on this channel. And if you want to, it's not like a turn your head off and play it kind of game. It's more of a turn your head halfway off and play it kind of game. It's not like these just play, die, and repeat fun time killers. This is a little bit of an investment, but I liked it. I had a lot of fun with it.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, I love that art style. It looks like it's hand drawn.
Yeah.
Or I guess not really hand drawn, but like they just pulled up like Microsoft Paint and they drew that by hand with their mouse.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
it has
it
like
looks
the jaggedness just to make it look like it's perfect. It is a perfect art style for the game.
Yeah. It works, and it's got like a day and night cycle too. Like days are beautiful, nights are beautiful. Different regions have different color palettes and shit. Like it's a generally beautiful game in a very lo-fi kind of way. So
nice. All right, so for 2022, my pick was super easy. I had no competition. Citizen Sleeper.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna pick that. I knew you were gonna pick that for 2022.
It is beautiful, just absolutely beautiful. And oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted an open image. Art style is not as bad as that picture makes it look. It looks better on the screen, on the stream, than it does on my screen. Yeah, it's a text-based adventure where you do have like some pictures and stuff. You can see the world you're on. You do walk around the spaceship you're on, but you're just a little dot that you're just moving your cursor along. A lot of your options are not really, I guess it is dice based. You collect these die as you're walking around and doing missions. Like someone will give you a die, and that adds to like what you're going to do, and you'll roll for your chances to see if you can convince Jonathan to give you the cookie and stuff like that. It's so interesting and so simple.
Yeah.
But then the story for it is super deep. You're an android on the run because you're awoken. Like you understand what's going on. You understand life now, and you don't want to sit there and just be a slave for humanity. You want to go out there and actually live. And the corporation wants to bring you back and reboot you essentially. And you're alive. You are a human life. So is your human life worth keeping? Is an android worth keeping? Like, should they have the ability to think for themselves? And if they do have that ability, do you as a human have the right to delete it?
Yeah, it's heavy shit. I still need to play this one. I really want to fucking play it.
I need to get the second one. I don't know why I haven't. I'm sleeping on Citizen Sleeper 2.
Yeah, I forgot they made a second one. I actually forgot about that.
What is your 2022 pick?
There are a lot of indie games that I have from 2022. I mean, I own a fuckload like most of the games that I have, and I have thousands. Most of them are indie games. Most of them. My favorite from 2022, looking through my list of games from 2022, I'm gonna say, I was gonna joke and say Chained Echoes because I know you fucking hate that game.
Yeah, fuck that game.
I never actually played that one, but I have it because you said you were like, oh, it's really fucking good, and then like a fucking couple days later, you were like, fuck this game.
Yeah, dude, that game is so trash. It's a fucking RPG where you automatically are fully healed after every battle, and if you don't do the right move in the battle, instant death. And it's like, this is fucking stupid. It's not a game. You're just doing the commands it wants you to do, and only the commands and the steps it wants you to do. You're watching a fucking playable movie with no stakes.
Yeah, I mean, so I'm gonna have to, if I have to pick one, because there are a lot for 22. I'm gonna say fucking Warlord Britannia is the one that I probably played the most in 2020 of indie games from that year. That I had the most fun with, and it's made by someone who knows their history, and you play a centurion invading Britain, and you have to raise your legion, and everything that you see in this camp here, you build everything.
Okay.
And you, including like walls, tents, fucking everything, and your soldiers, you could like raise them through the ranks. Every soldier has a name. You gain more soldiers by raiding more places and getting more money and recruits from Rome. You have real ranks, like actual military ranks and actual military progression from the Roman military at this period. It's so detailed. It looks simple, but it's one of the most complex, detailed games that I've ever played in like a historical sense. Outside of like, I don't know, fucking Crusader Kings and shit like that. But this person is also making the dude who developed this is also making a Sengoku Jidai Japanese game with the same kind of setup, and I'm super fucking excited for that. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a huge time sink. This is like a spend 800 hours in it and get nowhere kind of game. Yeah, that fortress is crazy. You can muster your fucking legion. Like that first picture you showed, the legion was like mustered up and in formation and shit. Yeah. Actually inspect the legion and stuff. It's so cool. It's a Roman centurion.
Oh, did we lose you?
I think I dropped.
Yeah, you dropped for a second.
Oh. Okay, I think you're frozen, so I might not be totally. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Yeah, I heard you. You were talking.
Yeah,
just cut out for a second.
It's a Centurion role-playing game, or like a Legatus role-playing game. It's fucking awesome.
Nice. All right, 2023 is when it started to get hard for me. 2024 was the worst on Earth. So many on 2024, but 2023. I'm going to start with the runner-up. I just have to mention it because you'll see why it was a hard pick for me to choose one. The runner-up was Moonstone Island.
Yeah, okay. Yep.
And I was like, damn good game.
Yeah.
Damn good game. But the only one I could think of that beat it that year that I enjoyed more than anything in 2023 is Cassette Beast.
Yep. That makes sense.
My Pokemon-like game, which is the coolest idea because it's, cassette tapes, which kids don't know about these days. Fantastic game. I mean, it's highly loved on Steam. For some reason, Google Play, people shit on it. But overall Metacritic, it got an 83%. And it deserves every percentage point in that.
Yeah.
I can't say a bad thing about it. It's got deep stories. You talk about people who are depressed. You talk about how landlords are scum. And I think they actually call them like scum lords or something like that in this.
Scum lords.
It's like they're an evil organization. They're the Team Rocket is the landlords.
Okay.
Yeah, it's so cool. So cool. The monsters are all unique. You can fuse them together to make new combinations. There's a decent amount of combinations to make. Combining their moves and everything. There's nothing bad to say about this game. At all.
Yeah, I haven't played it yet, but I definitely want to. It looks really fucking good.
Yeah, it's. Let's see if I can find a clear picture. Yeah, there's a clear picture. Yeah, 100%. Oh, fucking dick! I didn't say download it. Open. Nope. It wants me to download the picture in order to open it. You can eat a dick. I'm not doing that. Yeah. It's fun. Fun little battling game. Fun little Pokemon clone. It's more open than you would think at first, like, because you have like it's an open world map like Pokemon and everything, but you can start any of the like 5 main mission chains in any part of the area that you can go to.
Okay.
So it's what Pokemon Scarlet and Violet wanted to do, but done better.
Yeah.
Done right. Yeah, that's it. That's my pick.
Yeah, dude. 2023 is hard as fuck. This is where it gets really hard. Would you consider Owlcat Games an indie studio?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, this is really hard. God damn it. Okay, like I'm just gonna shout some shit out here because I think I do have a pick, but I can't not mention some of these. Like we got Ready or Not, which that's 2023. We've got fucking Rogue Trader from Owlcat.
Oh yeah.
This is hard. We got fucking Rogue Trader. There's a game called Anvil Saga that I had a lot of fun with. Really, really fucking love that. We've got The Last Train Home, which is a game about the Czech soldiers trying to get their way back home after World War I, or really kind of during World War. It was like during the Russian Revolution. Yeah, after World War I, during the Russian Revolution, they're trying to go through Russia to get home. It's a true story. It's based on a true story. Historical game, really fucking great. I could go on and on. There's so many fucking indie games from 2023. My pick though that I loved, I should say, so many that I loved. My pick would probably have to be Contraband Police. I have like hundreds of hours in this fucking game, and it's so fun. You play a border guard for some Eastern European former Soviet bloc fucking shithole country, and you could decide to be an authoritarian and work with the regime, or you could work with the rebels against the regime. You have to search for contraband in vehicles that pass by, look out for warrants and shit, fucking look for vehicle, stuff that's wrong with vehicles, and you go on like calls and stuff, so you get into firefights and shit, like shootouts and everything. It's way deeper than you would think, as like just, if I just said it's a border crossing simulator, like a border crossing agent simulator, it's deeper than that sounds. And it's a hell of a lot of fun, and a huge DLC is coming out for it, I think in the next couple of months, that takes place after the events of the main game, because there's a whole war that's going on with this rebellion, the freedom fighter movement. So it's awesome. I highly recommend it. Yeah, they're smuggling bullets. You can find like cocaine and drugs and shit, like money. Yeah. You could sell cigarettes to people, and fucking like there's this like dealer guy. There's all these characters. It has a good story. It's surprisingly good. It's really, really fucking good.
Nice. 2024, there was like 30 games to choose from.
It gets hard.
I'm gonna do the same thing. I wrote down 2 runner-ups, which made it really hard. First runner-up was Fairy Tale Dungeons. Okay. Given I didn't get to play it till this year when it hit Switch, but it's been out on Steam since 2024.
Yeah.
It's a dungeon crawler, but it's a deck builder at the same time with the Fairy Tale characters.
Okay.
Next one was also made it hard because it was Bloomtown.
Yeah.
Which I've talked about that enough. I did talk about it. I made a special video just for it the other week, and then I've brought it up like 5 or 6 times.
Yeah.
But the one that won it for me, Eiyuden Chronicles.
Yeah.
So I had to go with it. I had to stick with my baby, who is a broken-ass game and will never be patched to being fully fixed, but I'm still going to play through it, even though it'll crash and delete what I've done, which is a game you have to save scum. You have no fucking choice. If you don't save scum, you're fucked.
Thanks, shitty code.
Yep. And since the head of Rabbit Bear Studios, the guy who pushed to get this game even made in the first place, since he was the one who worked on the Suikoden series, we're never going to get another game. It's done. No more Suikoden, no more Euden Chronicles, unless everybody else at Rabbit and Bear decides to push through and try to do something without thinking about him too much, because he was the head. He was heavily involved in the studio. It was his studio.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's I have not played that one, and I don't know if I ever will. But it looks interesting. I'll say that.
I get it for you for free.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'll get it for you. You'll see.
Okay, all right. I mean, I'm willing to try it. I've tried a lot of I'm trying new shit in life in general. I'm trying a bunch of new shit.
I would say at least play it for about 40 minutes, and if you don't like it after that, then yeah, at least you gave it a shot. But you can at least understand what kind of game it is.
I think if I refund it, you'd wind up getting the money if I don't like it within an hour or 2 hours, too.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
I'll get that to you after the show.
Shit, okay. Thank you.
Yeah, but what is your 2024 pick? Or wait, did we just do 2024? Yeah.
Yeah, we're on 24. We're on 24 now.
Okay, yeah, there we go.
This is hard as fuck. It's only gonna get harder from here, dude. Like this, and for me, dude, this is like there's so fucking many. I'm gonna do an honorable mention. It's so hard for me to just pick 2 honorable mentions, dude. For 2024 was stacked for indie games. Fuck, man. Okay, first honorable mention I'm gonna do is Manor Lords. Manor Lords is a city builder, medieval, super realistic, very slow, which I love. I love slow city builders. I want to watch this shit grow up over time. Really fucking. Good. Oh, it's so good. It's you could walk around as your lord. Like, you could walk around your town and shit like that. Fucking, it's so realistic. It's so good, so immersive. The armor and, like, military side of it is super realistic, too. There are, like, battles you could fight in the game. The farming is really good, and they just keep growing it, so it's an incredible game so far, and it's only going to get better as we go on. My second honorable mention... It finally released in 2024, but it was in early access for like 5 or 6 years before that. You'll remember this one, U-Boat.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking U-Boat. It was in early access for forever. And I've watched this game blossom into a fucking incredible U-Boat simulator. It's not the same type of U-Boat simulator like the old fucking Wolfpack games or whatever the fuck. But you control the boat and not an individual on the crew. Although you can do individual stuff, on the crew if you want. But really, really good U-boat simulator. Very tense, very scary. Your U-boat, you will die. You will fucking lose your U-boat all the time with this game. I've never beaten it. I don't know if I ever will. But it's incredible, and it's so tense. It is so tense, especially like if you manage to pull out of a situation like you're showing here, where half your fucking boat is underwater, and like you're basically being hunted by sub hunters and shit. It's terrifying, and it's all real time too. Also, like, identifying an enemy boat is crazy. You have to like if you're on the more realistic game modes. You have to, like, pull out a ship, like, silhouette identity card and fucking go through the different silhouettes and line it up and see what kind of ship you're looking at, what flag are they flying. It's crazy. It's an incredible game. But my winner...
What the hell is happening here?
Oh, that's a bug for sure. They
got blown into the sky.
It was in early access for many, many years, and it was quite buggy for most of its life. But they've really ironed out a lot with it. I'm very happy with the final product. Aside from the size, it's like fucking 80 gigabytes. But outside of that...
There's a Kickstarter for a board game for it.
Oh, fuck, that's cool. That'd be cool, dude. But my 2024 winner, kind of with that, like, no contest, in my opinion, has to be Shadows of Doubt.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know if you got to play this one, but I know you would get like crack addicted to this game if you played it, dude.
Yeah, no, it's on Xbox and PS5. I could probably get it for the Xbox and test it out.
Dude, you would fucking never put this game down if you played it. It is a life simulator where you play as a detective in a noir fucking city, and the city lives and breathes and moves without you. It will continue doing things with or without you, and you are trying to solve different crimes, and they're all randomly generated, but still very good. It has a lot of, like, random fucking dialogue that's very good. People's reactions are super realistic. Like, if you stare at someone for too long, they'll be like, fuck off, why are you staring at me? Like, the people react super, you could talk to anybody. Every NPC you see, you could talk to. Every building you see, you could talk to. There's hidden pathways, there's camera systems, there's fucking 500 ways to get into wherever you're trying to get into.
They pull out umbrellas when it rains, which I think is dope.
Like, it's a real living world that you are a private investigator in. And it's a dystopian sci-fi kind of noir world. And I absolutely love this game. It's one of my favorite games, like, ever. Fucking incredibly made, incredible game. Highly recommend everyone plays this one. If you like detective shit, you should definitely play this game.
Yep. All right, so my 2025 pick was a simple one for me because I played the most of it. A Nice Day for Fishing, the VLDL game. Yep, I love this. A fishing RPG. And it has the humor and charm of the VLDL skits. A lot of callback to their skits in it for some of the jokes.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you don't even have to watch the skits in order to know what's going on here. They explain it all. You're a fisherman, you're Balin, and you have to basically do missions for all the NPCs in the game because they're all useless like they are in the skits. And you're fishing, and when you fish, you're actually doing the battle because you have to you have to do timed blocks and timed attacks and everything, which is interesting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it is a very, very enjoyable game, and it's not expensive either. I think it's only it dropped for like $15 or something like that, or $20.
Cheap as fuck.
Yeah. I mean, right now it's on Steam. It's 50% off, so it's probably like $5.
Yeah, probably.
And we know they need the money, right? Anyways, what is your pick?
So, again, really hard. 2025, lots of indie games that I haven't played. Honorable mention, I'm going to do 2 honorable mentions again. I'm going to start with Spaceborne 2, Bourne. Spaceborne 2 is an open galaxy role-playing game made on the Unity or maybe one of the older Unreal engines. It looks really slick. It performs really well. It's fucking, you could wind up leading entire fleets and controlling entire systems. You could have capital ships, fighter ships, fucking armies of people with you. There's ground combat, there's space combat. It's totally open world. You could do whatever the fuck you want. It is an awesome RPG. And you don't have to play the first one to know what's going on in the second one, but it's kind of recommended because you'll have a better it contextualizes a lot of shit. But incredible game. Both the Spaceborne games are absolutely awesome. So that's my first runner-up. My second runner-up would probably be. I don't want to do Abiotic Factor because it's so fucking popular. So I will say. Okay. My second runner-up is gonna be fucking Farthest Frontier, which that game again. It's an early access game that came out in 2025. Finished early access. It's a city builder. It's also slow. It has the most realistic farming system I've ever seen in any city builder, where you have to actually take crop rotation into account, soil acidity level, fucking weed level, rock level. You actually have to set up a 3-year crop rotation to maintain fields. It's a hardcore survival city builder. I'll say. And I love the fuck out of it. It's also, like I said, slow as fuck, which is something I'm looking for with city builders. But my winner, where was my winner by far? And this is super popular, but whatever this company or whatever this developer makes next, it's not going to be an indie game because of how much money they made off of this. But I have to say Schedule 1. Okay,
yeah.
Like, Schedule 1 is by far my favorite indie game from 2025. It's, if you can't tell by the name or some of these images, you produce and distribute and defend the distribution system of drugs. You are a kingpin, and you start from like a street, like a low-level street slinger, and work your way up to like fucking Walter White with a meth empire, you know, fighting the cartels and have like 400 employees. Fucking like, you work your way up and just absolutely destroy the city you're in with your drug empire and get everybody in this city hooked on everything you have. I love it. It's incredible. It's stupid. It is such a stupid fucking game. Like, you can mix like horse cum with with drugs to make them more potent and shit. Like, it's one of the dumbest games I've ever played, but it's so much fucking fun. And it's got enough like realistic mechanics, like, or I should say engaging mechanics, like even withdrawing and depositing cash in the ATM. Like, fucking there's a lot of like cool mechanics to it that make it feel deeper than it might seem on the surface.
Yeah, nice. I highly approve. Now we have 1 year left, which is this year. So for 2026, it's the best one we've played so far, because obviously year's not over. And without a doubt, my pick is Mouse PI for Hire, which is another game I didn't mention I was playing, but I've been playing this game, and yes, I love it. I decided to get this over getting Pragmata, which is a game I had been waiting for. One, because this is cheaper. I mean, $30 on Steam. I think it was $39.99 on Switch because, you know, Nintendo tax. But yeah, it's a tube. That's what we call it, right? What do they call the style? Rubber tube animation or rubber hose style?
Rubber hose, yeah.
Yeah, it's that old school Mickey Mouse, but it's a first-person Doom-like shooter, which this picture is huge for some reason. Where you're fighting, I guess this is later in the game, fighting some like demons or something. But you're fighting, like, at first it's a mystery because you are a detective and you actually do detective work. You have to take your clues and like put them on your board and figure out like what's going on here. And also, like, putting your clues together might unlock, like, okay, now I need to go to this person's mansion in order to inspect it. And, it's great. There's a lot of comedy thrown in there because, I mean, it is a cartoon. The voice actor, which I didn't realize this until I booted up, you hear his voice right away. It's fucking, what's his face? The guy who voices everything.
Troy Baker?
Yes, thank you.
Ah! I'm tired of Troy Baker, dude.
Yeah, it's him doing a because it takes place in the 20s, or 30s. He's doing like a 30s style New York, Boston type accent.
Okay.
But it's so good. It's so good.
Yeah, it looks fun. It looks like a lot of fun. I'm not gonna lie. I'm tempted to buy that one. It's a fucking. It's like like a old school Disney boomer shooter.
Yeah, I don't even know what the Metacritic on it is. Let's see.
Did you see the drama around the fucking IGN review for this?
Oh God, what did they say? I was IGN France.
The fucking IGN. It was their official video. Like, I think he said it was like he just didn't like it's not his style of game. And he like reviewed it terribly for being what it is. Like, it's just it was a bad reviewer. Like, the person they picked to review the game is not the person who should have reviewed that specific game. And it was kind of embarrassing. It was almost like that one review where they did where it was bad because it had too much water, whatever fucking game that was. It's like that level of stupid.
That's sad. No reviews for Switch 2. That's surprising.
I don't think Switch 2 users really care about Metacritic. Like,
No,
I feel like
no, I
Metacritic
only
is
do it because of this.
Metacritic. I feel like is mostly like console players, like Xbox and PlayStation players that are mostly doing shit on Metacritic. I think.
Yeah, they gave it a 6.
Yeah, they gave it a bad fucking. I mean, a 6 is above average, but still.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just a hair above average. But yeah, it should be. It deserves more than that. It is a solid ass game. 81 for PC. I say that's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, even PS5 is I can accept that. 77.
Yeah. Yeah, and if it's not your thing, you should still be able to review it objectively if you're a reviewer. And like
Yeah.
it offers enough interesting and unique stuff that I think it deserves a better rating than that.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. So, what is your pick for this year so far?
So far, I've played quite a few indie games so far this year, actually. Fucking, looking at I have a list I organized Steam to show me a list of indie games that I played, but my favorite so far is probably going to be Retro Rewind, Video Store Simulator. So, I love, job games, because I must be like a fucking masochist or some shit. And this game, almost like it made me feel almost a little emotional because you run a fucking video rental store in like the 80s or 90s. And this is like anyone around our age has been to Blockbuster back in the day. And you run like a mom and shop kind of Blockbuster, and it's fucking awesome. That really is. That's all there really is to it. You are in charge of a mom and pop rental store, and you can do all kinds of stupid shit. And you stock your shelves, you take care of customers, and there's like the arcade games you can get that you can just upgrade and grow the store. And I love it. I love the fuck out of it. It's simple. The premise is simple. The gameplay is interesting.
Yeah, fucking The Guardian. Stop the world. I want to get off and run to a video rental store.
Yeah, like it made me feel nostalgic as fuck, and it kind of hit me in a way I didn't expect. And I missed this time, and I missed this like setting of a video rental store because I don't know if they even exist anymore.
There's a couple.
Yeah, like a handful.
Yeah, there's still a Blockbuster, a single Blockbuster.
Yeah, like somewhere out west, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's the premise, like I said, it's simple. You run a video store, but I love the fuck out of it. And it's not to say that there haven't been other really good indie games that I played this year. But like a Spark in the Dark is really fucking good. It's a really cool dungeon crawler. I have to pick Retro Rewind.
Yeah, that's a damn fine pick. Yeah, because I miss video rental stores. They were awesome. They were something to look forward to. Like your parents would take you there, and you'd be able to rent a game for the weekend.
Yeah, and a movie.
Yeah,
and like I miss.
You could rent consoles sometimes, which is wonderful as long as they had it.
Yeah. Like I just miss videos in general, like videotapes. I miss tapes.
Yeah.
You know, it was such a cool like form of media.
Yeah, Oregon,
yeah, fuck. It's probably all DVDs and shit, though. Like...
Yeah, we need the cassette tapes. Or not cassette tapes, VHS.
I want VHS tapes back, dude. I want those fucking old TVs that had a built-in VHS. Like, if you were rich, you had the TV with the VHS built in. You remember that shit?
Yep.
There was one kid in my neighborhood who had that. We were like, oh, shit! Like, it's got the fucking plugins for like the PlayStation in the front or the Nintendo in the front, the three fucking like the audio, visual, and fucking the red, white, and yellow plugins on the front of the TV, and then like another one on the back, so you could have two consoles hooked up, and you have the fucking VHS player in it.
Yeah, they have a full little movie set up there.
Flat screen. No, if I ran this Blockbuster, I'd keep it looking like it did in like 1998, dude.
I wonder how that would do. How it would do to have like open up your own, but have VHSs. I mean, it would be hard to find newer movies, but Fuck newer movies.
Dude, if you open that shit up in like a city on the West Coast, it would fucking make millions of dollars. Millions of dollars. Like, open that shit up in Portland. Or fuck, even LA, dude. Like, that would do very well in LA.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Or hell, even New York.
A ton of movies. This is like looking at Netflix from like a physical media perspective. That's what it feels like right now. With all the DVDs they have here. It's a fucking insane amount.
That's crazy. And you know, they never had this many... Like, they had a lot of fucking movies at Blockbuster back in the day, but it wasn't this busy. Like, that's crazy, dude.
Trying to figure out what the hell they're watching on the screens.
I don't know.
Some animated movie.
Yeah, they also didn't have TVs hanging on the fucking walls either.
Yeah, no, they had like movie posters.
Yes, but dude, what happened to posters, man? What happened to movie posters?
Yeah.
Cinema's dead.
Yep. A way to ruin the vibe with your last pick.
Yeah, dude, so buy Retro Rewind. Go back in time, have a good time. Fucking best advertisement. Do you hate the fucking horrors of the current period of time you're living in? Does today suck too hard? Well, go back in time with Retro Rewind. God.
Oh, it was revealed for Switch.
Oh shit, nice.
Yeah. Oh no, never mind. Sorry. Rugrats Retro Rewind.
Oh fuck. Ew. What is that? I don't.
It's all the old Rugrats games in a collection.
Oh. Well. Pooey.
There was one I had fun with. I can't remember which one it was, but me and my sister played it. I think that was on like the 64 or maybe the PS1.
Probably PS1. I remember the games on the PS1. I don't know if they had them on 64.
Yeah, I have no clue. It's been too long. All right. Yeah, so that was our pick. So the winners of the current year, Mouse PI for Hire and Retro Rewind, which Retro Rewind, which is becoming a tongue twister, might be the best game of the year. Just for nostalgia.
Yeah, so far, yeah.
I mean, they're both nostalgia based. One is for like the old school cartoons, and this is for old school movies, the old school life.
Yeah. The way shit used to be. Although, like, even that's, like, tainted now, dude, because the whole, like, Epstein shit. I don't...
Yeah.
I can't look back on that time, like, because of how much shit he had his hands in. I can't look back on that time without seeing a bunch of shit. I don't know.
Fucking Waldo can show up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. We found him. We found Waldo. Mystery's over.
Yeah, dude. It's a good fucking game.
Yep. All right. Well, that was what we had for this week. I did not put up a video today just because we were doing this and figured I'd spend most of my time planning for this. So, yeah. Well, I spent most of my time actually planning for next week. But, yeah, I'll put something up for Thursday. Most likely just a snippet of last week's thing, which I didn't put up last week. The quiz that I gave you.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, that's that. We'll be back again next week for the 4th for Star Wars Day, because we have to. It's Star Wars Day. Got to pay homage to it. We're going to be reviewing the newest trilogy, the ones that most people hate, and see if we can find anything that is like redeemable about them.
Yeah. Gonna try and honestly do a redeeming review of the modern Star Wars sequel trilogy.
Yep, and I'm gonna try to not get stuck on the first movie and be like, why the fuck does his blade disappear? Why the fuck did his sword disappear? He killed her. He killed her in that fight. But no, or was that second movie? One of them. That pissed me off so much. Pissed me off so much.
If I remember right, the first one was kind of fairly solid. I want to rewatch them, but like, if I remember right, the first one was actually kind of decent. It was very safe, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I know they spend most of the time in the towns.
Yeah.
It felt like I kind of felt like a rewalk of the other first two movies combined.
Yeah. Yeah, it absolutely was. 100%.
Like, we've been here, done that, just new characters.
Yeah.
But yeah, so check us out next week. Like Hawk said earlier, like, subscribe, share our stuff, tell people about our channel. We are hoping to get to 300 subscribers by the end of next month. So if you can help us get the next 7 or 8 that we need, that would be very much appreciated. And yeah, until next time, you all take care.
Stay safe.
Hey, thanks for watching.
Give us a like if you enjoyed it, and dislike it if you didn't.
Let us know what you think about the channel.
And don't forget to subscribe.
Tell your mom.